This is Lesson 3 of Hands-On Equations. For our first problem today, we have 4x plus 2. 1, 2, 3. There are my 4 x's. Plus 2 equals 3x plus 9. 1, 2, 3 x's plus 9. Alright, last time we did this, we used a guess and check method to see what would work best. Today, we're going to talk about making these two sides equal. For instance, to make it easier, I could take 1x off of this side and 1x off of this side. And since I took 1 off of each side, they now still balance because I took the same amount off of each side. Turn and talk to your partner and decide if they are still balanced because I took 1x off of each side. You can pause the video here. Alright, so because they are still balanced, because I took the exact same number off of each side, I can go back to the problem and I can do that again. This time I'm going to take 2 x's off of this side because I have 2 over here that I can also take off. So now when I take both x's off, I've taken 2 x's off of this side and 2 x's off of this side. And so this is still a balanced equation. These two together still equal this. So now it's easy to see that the x equals, right, 7. 7 plus 2 equals 9. So now we need to go back and check our problem. We need to see if this actually makes sense. So if I put all of my original x's back up on top, I can check this problem now to see if x equals 7, I have 4x, 4 times 7 is 28, 28 plus 2 equals 30. On this side, if these x's are also 7, 7 x's equals, 3 x's and x equals 7, so 3 times 7, right, 21. 21 plus 9 is 30. So we have 30 equals 30. So on my sheet, I would write x equals 7. Then I would say 30 equals 30. That's my check. Let's try another one. For this one I have 5x plus 2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x plus 2 equals 2x plus 14. And since I don't have one that means that equals 14, I'm going to use a 10 and a 4 together. Turn and talk. Think about this. You can pause the tape if you need to. What do I need to do to start off to make this problem easier? Hopefully you realize that I could balance both sides by taking 2 x's off of here and 2 x's off of here. When I remove them out of the way, I see that 14 equals 2 plus 3 x's. Take a moment now and see if you can figure out what does x equal. Alright, x equals 4 because 3 4s is 12 and 12 plus 2 is 14. This side equals 14, this side equals 14. I have to do my check with the original problem though. So I'm going to put my 2 x's back on this side and I'm going to make it so that there's 5 x's over here. So I can check if x equals 4, 4 times 5 is 20, 20 plus 2 is 22. On this side, 2 4s gives me 8. 8 plus 14 equals 22. Our equation balances. What I had read on my paper is x equals 4, and for the check I would say 22 equals 22. Let's do one more problem. For this one I have 2x plus x plus 4 equals 4x, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1. Pause the tape here and see if you can figure out what should be the next step. Hopefully you realize that you could take 3 x's off of this side and take 3 x's off of this side so that you are left with x plus 1 equals 4. Solve for x. Right, x equals 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now I have to check. I'm going to put my other x's back up because I always do my final check with the original problem. So this is my 4x plus 1, and over here I have 2x plus 1x plus 4. So if x equals 3, 2 x's is 3 plus 3, 6, plus another 3, 9, plus 4, 13. On this side I have 4 x's times 3. If they each equal 3, that equals 12, plus 1 equals 13. So my equation balances. On my sheet, I would write x equals 3, and I would check it by saying 13 equals 13. You're done with lesson 3 now. You may go on to the hands-on equation classroom worksheet.